Morning guys, as you can see, I'm painting the house. I wanted to get out here really early because the sun is already beating down and it's supposed to be like 90 today, and it's only 8 o'clock and I've been out since about 7:30, and I just wanted to try to get as much painted as I could before it gets wicked hot, but it's already getting pretty hot out here. So we'll see how long that lasts. I am waiting for a customer to come pick up her pie that she ordered, and I actually have to put the eggs out, which are all in the fridge right now, so I gotta go get them all. Just trying to get this house done with the paint. It is gonna need a second coat. You can see where I did it. You can see the difference. Well, yeah, with a paintbrush and with a sprayer. It's just, you get more coverage with a paintbrush because you can get more on it. But that sprayer is, woo, it's heavy. Okay, this thing's killing my arm. I might try to get some help with doing this. It's just heavy because the paint is in that thing that's on the sprayer, so it's not like I get to put it in a bucket and just use a wand. Had bugs all over me. Anyway, I've got a good amount done. These areas I have to do by hand. They're in between the windows, and I can adjust it, but it's gonna overspray, and I don't want it getting on the windows. I am gonna repaint the shutters black, and some of this is too high. I can't reach, so I'll get help with that. But it's not a ton left. It's down. It's just, this is why I wanted to do this before, is all of this is in the way. Alright, customer just came and got her pie, so we are all set. Why is that so foggy looking? Wondering how I'm going to do all this without crushing everything. I think I'm going to enlist some help, and then I'm going to go through and take some of this out. I don't even know what some of this is. Like, I can't see it on here. Like, what is that? There's giant ones. Are those weeds? What are these tall ones? I think I may just pull those out. Alright. I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna see if I can get some help with it, because I just don't want to do it, and it hurts my arm. If you've been with me long enough, you know that I have torn labrum in both arms, and it does not feel good when I'm doing stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can get some help. There was a time where I would have powered through that and did it anyway and really hurt myself and not cared. But now I care because I'm sick of being in pain. So, you know, getting back to the what do I want to do versus what do I have to do? I don't have to do the house today. I don't. It wasn't even my plan to do it today because of the heat. I don't have to do anything right now. There's literally nothing that I have to do. All of the things that I wanted to get done that are not so enjoyable, like updating the website and putting stuff on there, getting things posted. I don't like that part. I like the creating part. I don't like the business part, but I do it, obviously. So now I am just doing what I want to do. You know, one thing I have to do? I have to order more teas. I'm out of a couple that are, what's the one? Immunity support. I love that one. It tastes really good. So I need to get that one. I have, this one is anti-inflammatory. It's got like turmeric and stuff in it. Pretty good too. Need to get more of that. When I tell you guys I drink a lot of tea, I'm not kidding. I drink a lot of tea. And between that and water, it's literally all I drink. Maybe I'll have a sip of like a soda once in a while. Maybe twice a year. Water and tea, that's all I drink. It's just what I prefer. I've got different ones. Healthy Heart. Well, I should try that one. I don't think I've tried that one yet. Healthy Heart tea. And I get everything from the Full Leaf Tea Company. Love this place. Love it. The prices are good and their teas are really good and they're organic. So anyway, that's my tea journey. And I use honey and everything. I don't use sugar, I use honey, and that's it, just honey. So I'm gonna finish making my tea and I think I'm gonna go craft some more. I had fun yesterday doing it. Sometimes it can get really, I don't know, monotonous. It can get to a point I'm doing it all day and then I'm just like, I just want to finish. I just want to get this done. And that's with most things with me, honestly. Oh, I gotta show you guys these little black cats. I feel like there's like bugs all over me. Ever since like a couple days ago when I found a tick in me. And if you guys have been with me again, you know I had Lyme disease back in like 07, 6 and 7. And I had it undiagnosed for almost 2 years and it did a number on me. Not for lack of trying. I tried to get it diagnosed. They just kept telling me it was all in my head. You know, typical for women. I was told to go to church and take up yoga. Meanwhile, I got sicker and sicker until I couldn't even think straight and had to go to the ER. And I self-diagnosed. Did you guys know that? Did you know I self-diagnosed? I was having anxiety really bad and lots of difference. I lost a lot of weight. And so I looked it up myself and said, hey, this sounds like it could be. Had to make them test me. They didn't want to test me. Had to make them do it. It came back positive. And the problem is, even after it came back positive, they didn't treat me. Nope. They said, we're going to send you to a Lyme disease specialist. Okay. Never did. Called and called and called. Weeks went by. And finally, I just couldn't think straight. I couldn't function. It was affecting my brain. It was horrible. And so I went to the ER. I let them know that my test came out positive. And I just broke down. I started crying. I was just like, I can't function. I can't concentrate. I could barely talk at that point, but they were pretty upset actually that I hadn't been treated because it's antibiotics. You just get treated with antibiotics. So they hooked me up to an IV, and I had to go back to the hospital every single day for an IV infusion for 3 weeks, 21 days. And after that, I finally got to see a specialist, and I was on oral antibiotics for like 6 months. And it still affects me sometimes. I still get the brain fog. I still have joint pain. I still have, like, I have these 2 fingers that after working, like right now they're not doing it because I've been working all day, but later tonight they get click. They get stuck and I have to pop them out. It's weird. Anywho, let me show you my cats. These are set to go in the shop because they are done. They're already sealed. Aren't they adorable? Look, I made little hats for them. They're ceramic. They're ceramic cats. And I did the little eyes. This one has like little teal eyes, and this one has like the little orange eyes. Brownish orange. But I thought they were so adorable. I had these for 4 years. 4 years I've had these, and they used to be white. And I'm like, I'm gonna do something with these. I'm gonna make them into like Binks cats. So these are going into the shop. I'll take pictures later and get them online. I wondered if I should do something around the neck. I don't know. Maybe a tag? Maybe. Let me see. One thing I wanted to make today was a plate. Yep, simple, right? A clay plate. I made that bowl, which I like, and I use it. I put my keys and stuff in it. But I don't know what it is. I have no idea why, but I've always wanted to have my own line of, like, pottery, even though I have never even made pottery other than now the ghosts, that bowl, and the little witch hat, and I made a little pumpkin. But I've been watching a lot of videos of people making pottery without a wheel. Because I'm always like, you need a wheel to make this, right? No, you don't. You don't at all. So I want to attempt to make a plate. And I'm going to use a real plate as a mold. We're gonna see how it goes. Always wanted to do it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I added tags. I think they're cute. With some little wire and a bell. Alright, it's hard to see me because of the light is behind me, but I made these coasters the other day. Let's see if you can see them better. Can you see them? And they're not, I mean, they could be fall, but they're not like fall. And they need to be sealed. So, because they're coasters and there's gonna be water on them, I need to use the same sealer that I used on this table so that they're waterproof. Alright, that has to set up, I guess. I'm gonna throw some greens to the chickens, and then I'm gonna go and pick parsley, because there's a bunch of it now, and dry it. These tomato plants. Doing well. I have some oregano we could probably pick too. Thank you guys. A zucchini. Alright, I have a lot of green onion here, and I didn't thin them, so some of them are kind of just small, so I'm thinking I'm going to thin them out now. I will still use them because they still are edible. They're just going to be a little bit smaller than normal. Alright, now I'm just trimming all these lower branches off the tomatoes because it'll help get the energy back to the top and produce more tomatoes. And these you don't want touching the ground, the soil. Alright, so those will dry most of the day. Probably should be done by the end of the day, and I just keep jars that I can just put them in. So I have parsley, basil, oregano, and rosemary in here. Now I'm going to wash and cut up these smaller green onions and freeze them. These are all the little ones that weren't growing because they were so close to the other ones. The other ones are getting nice and big. It's almost like chives. Woo, these little guys are small, but they are potent. My eyes are burning. Alright, so I got a good amount. Green onion. And, you know, when I get the rest. I don't use green onion all that much, so that's why I don't plant a ton of it, but I do use it sometimes, so it's good to have. I just remembered that I have some celery that is starting to, just starting to get a little soft, so I'm going to go ahead and chop this up and freeze it. That's just what I do. If I'm not able to use something in a certain amount of time, I will freeze it so I can use it. I don't like waste at all. Normally I would cut these and use them, but you can see it's all getting brown and gross, so I'm not going to use those. And they'll go in a bag that I already have of frozen celery. Also, real quick, a tip, spread them out. These are so little that it'll come out in a clump once it's frozen. I just spread them out so I can just sort of break a piece off as I need it. All right, the rest of this will go to the chickens. It's starting to smell like herbs in here. All right, I'm trying to figure out what to make for dinner. I have so many ham steaks from the pigs from last year, and I'm trying to figure out recipes to use for them so that I can use some up. I also pulled out a shoulder roast, pork shoulder roast, so I can make pulled pork sandwiches tomorrow. I'll make the buns. It's our pork. I can't wait till the cabbage comes in because I make homemade coleslaw. Oh, it's so good. I like coleslaw on my pulled pork. It's delicious. All right, everything is dried. It's a few hours later and all of it's dry. So now I just take it and crush it up into a bowl and then put it into jars. Look at, hi baby. Did I tell you guys that Cyrus had kittens? This is Binks, and this is the one I will be keeping. I've always wanted an all-black cat and name it Binks. And that's what I have. She's so cute. There are 4 others. They will be available in about 6 weeks because these guys are about 2 weeks old. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Good morning, guys. I'm going strawberry picking. Why am I going strawberry picking? Because I want to. I'm hoping actually they're still open for strawberry picking. I've passed by there a bunch of times and keep thinking, oh, I gotta go do that. And, you know, it's been a little bit, so I'm hoping that they're still doing it. It's just up the road. And I'm going alone because I'm just kind of having a little bit of free time. Just taking a little bit of time for myself. And I want to make strawberry jam. So I thought picking the strawberries would be fun. And of course I had to pick a 90-something degree day. It's already really hot and muggy. But it's fairly early, so I haven't been strawberry picking in forever. Go apple picking, pumpkin picking every year, but haven't been strawberry picking in a while. And I have really been wanting some like strawberry jam with toast. I love like wheat toast or bagels with butter and strawberry jam. Oh, it's so good. So anyway, I want to can it and get it on the shelves to have. So I'm really hoping that they are still doing it. Well, the sign says what they're selling, but it doesn't say you pick anymore. So I'm gonna have to go in and see. It says it's open, so I'm gonna go in and see if they are in fact still doing it. Okay, no strawberry picking, but they did have a few of these left of their strawberries that I just bought in the store. So not enough obviously to can, but oh my gosh, look at this hair. But as you can see right there, I am making yogurt. So it is enough to use in the yogurt. So I'm going to wash these thoroughly and just prep them for when the yogurt is finished. And then I'm going to make me like an egg and cheese sandwich because my tumma's growling. Although, do I want an egg and cheese sandwich or do I want oatmeal with like banana and strawberry? I mean, obviously the oatmeal is healthier, but I kind of want egg and cheese. I haven't had that in forever. I eat oatmeal all the time because I love it. I'm gonna go with the egg and cheese. It's been a minute. I'm gonna do something. I want to try something. There was a strawberry that was, it wasn't rotten, but it was on its way. And I want to see if I can put it in pots of soil and still grow with the seeds on the outside. Like the whole, well, I'm going to cut it into quarters and I'm going to get like 4 pots. I want to see if it grows. Why not, right? Alright, look how overgrown this is inside. This is inside my greenhouse. I just need a couple of cups. Jeez. I need to use a weed whacker in here. I just need to get more string for it. So there's some cups in here that already have some dirt in it. I'm like being super just casual about this, you guys. I am not going crazy with it. I'm just gonna fill this with dirt. Honestly, I should probably like cut this down because I'm sure there's ticks in here. Bet you there's food in here though too. Alright, good enough. Let's just go see if this works. Cut it in quarters and put one in each thing and see what happens, right? Okay, I have like little mini pie tins, like itty bitty guys. I'm gonna see if I can find those, and I don't think those are those out here? They might not be out here. I'm gonna see if I can find those and use those as like a base to put the cup in, because the cup has holes in the bottom. I put holes for drainage, but I want to put these on the windowsill and I don't want water getting everywhere, so I'm gonna see if I can find them. Alright, found them. See how tiny they are? They'll be like perfect for these cups. I also saved the tops. A lot of strawberries still on those, and they are really good for making like strawberry syrup, which Emily loves. She devours that stuff. So I do save the tops. I actually have a couple bags full now, so I could probably make more. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up my mess and on to the next thing. Okay, I made myself an egg and cheese sandwich. Now I need to put the shoulder roast into the crock pot for dinner, because I am making pulled pork, and I've already done the dough for the rolls. So that's rising, doing its thing, so I'm gonna get this going. I make my own seasoning for this. Just dump it over and turn it on low if you're starting early. Yeah. So I'll put it on low for like 6 hours. Alright, so I'm sitting here eating the rest of my egg and cheese sandwich and asking myself, what do I want to do next? Honestly, I mean, it's hot out, but something I've really wanted to get done is cleaning out my truck. Also, I do plan to get into the porch, but probably not till tomorrow because it's supposed to cool off. It's kind of hot in there right now. Oh my god, I opened this door and it's like getting smacked in the face with heat. I'm just gonna get it done, quick as I can. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. I'm tired. And I'm taking the kids to the movies tonight in Augusta. It's a specific movie that they want to see that's only playing there tonight. So that's where we're going. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's basically a day in my life. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.